Hello, I'm Tatiana, and the topic that I chose to discuss was the utilization of social media and how it relates to productivity in the workplace. So, I was inspired to do research on this after reading the Company Restrictions on Social Media section of the Socialnomics book by Eric Quallam. So, that inspired me to ask the question of, how does using social media make one more successful? How does it make them more productive? And how this helps with the workplace? The first website that I came across had an article named 7 Ways Social Media Can Make You More Productive. One of the reasons listed is that it helps when you need to seek advice. Sometimes you're not sure how to go with a project or what plan to use, and by going on social media and simply asking your friends and followers, what should I do? How do I do this? By seeking advice, you can get invaluable information from your friends and followers. You can get tips, thoughts, tricks, or get information from their prior experience if they have done something similar to what you are about to do. So that's one way that it can increase productivity. Another is that it can help to troubleshoot and solve problems. An important quote from that article is that sometimes Google doesn't have the answers, but your friends do, which is really important because sometimes you can search on Google for hours and never find the answer to your question, but by simply posting a question to social media, you can be connected quickly with someone who has the answer to your question or who has experience with what you're going to do and can quickly offer you a solution to any bumps in the road that you might be coming across, which is very important and because it helps with productivity. The faster you find a solution, the faster you can successfully finish a project. It also helps to connect you with feedback. Say for instance an employee is done with they're done with their project now and they want to know, was it a success or was it a fail? By simply sharing that with their Facebook followers or their Twitter followers, they can find out quickly if people, by their responses, do they think it was a success or a fail. If it was a success, then that employee obviously will continue going that route and continue to being doing the ways that they doing what they did to be successful in the first place. And if it was a fail, they can quickly stop doing whatever it was that they were doing that led to that failure. By using social media, they can be quickly connected to feedback that can help to help increase productivity. Something that was mentioned in the chapter was a quote by Dr. Coker, and he said that short and unobtrusive breaks, such as a quick surf on the internet, enable the mind to rest itself, lending to a higher total net concentration for a day's work, and as a result, increased productivity. I found that really interesting because what he's saying is that by taking that break, one can be more productive because it can lead to them being more concentrated after taking that break and resting their mind. That was very interesting, and when I read an article called Managing and Leveraging Workplace Use of Social Media, which was on sherm.org, it said that employees can sometimes find ideas on social media. So when they're taking that break, they can find information or come across the ideas that can make them more productive at work. So all in all, company restrictions might not be the safest bet for productivity because when employees do get to use social media, they get to rest their mind, become more productive, they get to come across ideas, they get to seek advice, and they get to solve problems and get feedback easily. So all in all, social media is really great for increasing productivity in the workplace, which is really great. Thank you.